Supercross live on supercrossonline.com. San Diego round 6 coming to a close, and Jim Holley, I know Chinese New Year just happened or is going to happen this weekend. Is it the year of the Millsaps?
It kind of looks that way, doesn't it? I mean, to go out there and just, that's the first time he's ever led wire to wire. He went out there and collected $1,500 from Nuclear Cowboys for that whole shot and just kind of rode his own race. He kind of knew, that Chad was behind him. He knew that the crowd roared when Chad lost the front end, and then he knew Barsha was back there, but he just kind of rode his own race, and 2 wins for him. He's won here before in San Diego, and man, he extended his point lead because Villapoto had problems and other guys behind him, but what can you say? I mean, Davey Millsaps, it's the real deal here in 2013, and he's not he's not saying, hey, I'm in control of the championship or anything like. He's just focusing on one thing and just taking one race at a time.
Historic weekend last weekend for KTM, historic one for Suzuki tonight. First time they've won San Diego, and for those keeping track at home, Davey Millsaps 1-4-4-2-2-1 on the season. An incredible run. I think it's time to start talking championship.
No, it's too early. No, it's too early.
That's why we have you here to make sure. Keep me in line.
Yeah, it's only, this is round 6, and and that's why Davey said, it's too early to start thinking about that. I mean, as you get later on, maybe round 13, 14, maybe then you can start thinking about it, but it's still too early, and you can see anything can happen. I mean, Davey could have a bad start, he could have a mechanical, anything can happen in racing. But like you'd mentioned, Suzuki, their first win here in that 450 class, they've never won here in this venue, and now they got to win.
All right, you mentioned Justin Barsha in second, Ryan Dungey, another solid ride in third. Good podium for the KTM runner.
He did, and he's happy to go on that East Coast. He thinks that maybe that KTM's going to work a little bit better on that East Coast with the ruts. He's the defending outdoor champion, and a lot of ruts and outdoors and soft tracks, and he's looking forward to Dallas and then on to Atlanta. Okay, the ruts of tonight may be a preview of what we're going to see starting in Arlington, moving on to the 250 class. Again, a great battle up front, and it was a lot of fun to watch. There were riders all over the place. Yeah, I mean, Millsap's teammate, Jason Anderson, gets that whole shot, collects $1,000 from Nuclear Cowboys, and kind of was running his own race, but Eli Tomac ran him down, and then Kenny Roxon came up. It was a great battle, and most importantly, Kenny walks out of here with the break, 17 points ahead of Eli Tomac, but still, that's not a big cushion. I mean, there's still 3 to go on that side, and a long break, anything can happen, and might possibly see Eli Tomac in Atlanta. He was kind of hinting that he's going to get on a 450 Tuesday and see how he does, and for sure he won't be in Dallas, but I look for Eli Tomac to be in Atlanta. Yeah, interesting debate whether you put Roxon and Tomac, and how much do you put them on that East Coast on 450s or 350s? I'd put them on there. Why not? You want to keep them riding? Sure, keep them riding. All right, keep them riding. Fans want to see it. I want to see it. You want to see it. All right, Austin Politelli comes home in 4th, continues to have a great ride. And Kyle Cunningham, who won his heat race, had a fantastic night as well. Yeah, I watched him run it down into that first turn there. He was on the outside. He just didn't quite have enough to shut that door on the guys, and they pushed him out, and he had problems. But to come back and finish up 5th, and like you said, Austin Politelli, I mean, what a great ride for him. I mean, the best of his career, 4th, and he rode for that 4th, and now he knows that he's got a chance to possibly get on the podium if he gets a good start during that break. He's going to work on a few things, but great ride for him. Consecutive top 5s for Cunningham. So that'll do it for West Coast 250s for quite some time. We'll see them again in Seattle, and we move on to the East Coast. So lots of names that we haven't seen, but we're looking forward to seeing names like Wharton. I think of Dean Wilson, the Geico team. We have another Justin on there. Yeah, Justin Bogle and Zach Bell, a rookie. A lot of rookies over there on that east side. There's 3 of them. Justin Hill's another, and there's one other guy, Alex Martin's brother, and that's Jeremy Martin. He's making his debut also. So it's going to be good on that east. I can't wait to jump on a plane and head to Dallas. Actually, Arlington. We're going to land in Dallas, but the race is actually in Arlington. That's right. The race is going to be inside of that Texas Stadium. Going to be a lot of fun to watch, and we will look forward to seeing you again next week on Supercross Live. We'll have 3 hours of live stream practice, as well as our pre-race report and our post-race report, of course, AMSOIL podium interviews, as well as rider interviews. Much more to come. That'll do it from San Diego. Stay classy, San Diego.